Hey, what's up, artists? My name is Jared, and I'm a musician and a sound person for a Las Vegas-based Christian band called Between Sundays. And just recently, we started collaborating with other musicians when we do stuff out in the Valley. And so as the sound person, I'm having to grow a little bit and learn how to work with other teams. And so I just wanted to make a gig log video. This is going to be my first one, talking about some of the equipment we use, some of the techniques, and a lot of the lessons I learned. So I like to watch videos from, shout out to DJ Rick Webb, also Stage Left Audio. So you guys make gig logs and I love them. So I figured it's time to contribute back. So just hang out with me for a little bit. I'm going to shoot real fast a bunch of techie stuff, and hopefully I can follow up with some extra videos at the end of this. If you guys like it, comment, subscribe. That'll encourage me to make more videos. So let's dive right in. For this event, I used a PreSonus 32R Series 3 mixer. For the front of house, I used two JBL SRX 828 SP subwoofers and two SRX 835 tops managed by the DBX Drive Rack PA2. For monitoring, I used four Yamaha CM12Vs powered by a QSC PLD 4.2 and two JBL PRX 715s. The singers used Shure BLX 288s with Beta 52A capsules, and the front of house engineer and MCs both used EW 135 G3s. For in-ear monitoring, we used Sennheiser EW 300 G3s and an ART Headamp 6 Pro for the drummer, who just used a wired configuration. We powered everything using my Champion 2800 watt inverter and later added a Predator 3800 watt generator. It's not ideal, but it's what we had available at the time. For front of house, I connected my Lenovo ThinkPad using the 32R and a dual band router mounted in the rack. We used an external monitor and a wireless mouse because I find it very easy to adjust the UC Surface digital faders using a mouse wheel. I also wore a Sennheiser wireless pack, which allowed the musicians to talk directly to me using 3 dedicated mics on the stage area. And then I could talk back to them using one of the Sennheiser handhelds and the talkback feature that's in the PreSonus UC Surface program. So the first band was due to sound check at 10 a.m. I arrived on scene at 8 a.m., which, looking back, I should have been there earlier. With the help of a few folks, we unloaded and setup was going really quickly at first. We're based out of Las Vegas, and this week already hit triple digits, so shade was a top priority. We used two 12x12 pop-up canopies and a 10x10 pop-up canopy to cover the performance area, and another 10x10 canopy out in the front of house. We weighted everything down using some sandbags that I found on Amazon made for those canopies. The first problem we had that day was power. Some things fell through and the venue didn't have adequate power for my setup, and I had already feared that would be the case, so I brought my Champion inverter, which produces 23 running amps and 26 peak amps at 120 volts. That thing was a lifesaver. It allowed me to get through system setup and checkout before the bands showed up. When they did show up, we added in the Predator generator that one of the band members brought to get some additional power, though I think we could have made it through the venue with just the Champion inverter, but if that would have been in a pinch. Since we had the extra power, we took it. After powering up the system, I took the following steps. First, delay the subs for the Endfire configuration. Second, set the speaker amplifier levels. Third, frequency sweep and EQ the venue. And finally, soundcheck the bands. The audio you're about to hear was recorded using a Zoom H6 field recorder placed in the front of house tent. I'm using that same device to create these voiceovers.
If you guys get a moment today, do me a favor and go up and thank them for me. They're all here. We're all here on our day off. We're not being paid to be here. We're here because we believe in this community.
To my knees will I fall, will I sing? In your presence, to my knees will I fall.